Hey everyone, it's Ivan with KidBadger.com, here to bring you another gear review, and today we're talking about slings, this VCAS Medic Sling by Blue Force Gear. There are a ton of slings on the market today, whether it is a 2-point sling like this, single point sling, still some 3-point slings floating around out there, lots to choose from. If you're unfamiliar, this VCAS sling, it is the Vickers Combat Application Sling. Ultimately, it was a collaborative effort between Larry Vickers and Blue Force Gear. The heart of the VCAS is right here. The ability to grab this, pull it, immediately loosen your sling, or conversely, push it forward and tighten the sling up. So how is this VCAS Medic Sling different from your VCAS sling? While the VCAS has your adjustment point up front, Medic Sling has an additional adjustment point in the back. If this were an amp, it would pretty much go to 11. Having 2 adjustment points on this sling allows me to maximize the effectiveness of a 2-point sling. On the one hand, regardless of what I'm wearing, whether it's in the winter and I have a bunch of warming layers, got kit on, or I'm running it slick, plenty of adjustment there to get this fit to what I need to do with it. Addition to that, say I'm going through a house, clearing houses, I'm moving this weapon around, weapons flow, conducting reloads, whatever it may be, I have plenty of room to do that with this sling set up in a 2-point configuration. But if I go outside of that environment and I need to create a more stable platform, I can crank this thing down, end up using my sling to create a stable shooting platform. And then lastly, lending itself to the medic in the name, if I need to go hands-on, whether it is to restrain someone, give aid by way of medic, or maybe scale something, it allows me to crank both these down to create this to where it's nice and snug on my body, it's not going to move around, and I have both my hands free to deal with whatever task is at hand. Are there ways to get all that functionality out of a kind of more regular 2-point sling? Yes. Rather than having extra adjustment in the back though, you're creating the adjustment usually moving this front sling point. Moving it back here to the rear of the rail or back here to the rear of the receiver, rather than just adjusting that second adjustment point on the sling itself. 6 one way, half dozen the other. Where I think this does shine is, think issued weapons, where you're not allowed to modify your weapon at all. This allows you to put your sling on, and that's it. There it is, you're done. All the adjustment you need without actually having to manipulate that front sling point. Sling itself is made out of this 1 1/4 inch webbing, which is comfortable as well as strong. And then all your hardware is made out of this glass reinforced DuPont Zytel nylon. What's that mean? Basically, think strong and light. And these, as well as all their components, are made here in the US. Question now being, where can you pick up a VCAS Medic Sling? Get them directly through Blue Force Gear, when they have them. I say that because they usually put them out in limited runs. It's not something they carry all the time. How do you know if they have them? You can either check their website, and if they don't have them, go ahead and sign up for their newsletter, follow them on social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook. They're gonna put out posts when they release these, or just blow their phone up or their email up and be like, hey, want a VCAS Medic Sling. Maybe they'll push another run out. As always, thanks for joining us at KidBadger.com. Look forward to seeing you next time.